May I start by saying I am not a network engineer, but the amount of things that you have to learn and remember and hold on to when you are the one person responsible for your home internet or any kind of anything. I related to my friend, I called it sort of like being not a Starfleet engineer, but a Starfleet officer that still had to go
Content.
through all of these other classes. So, my internet router yesterday died. It refused to connect. It refused to locally connect. I couldn't even like directly connect a computer to it and get its home screen. So it's like gone. So I replaced it. And I've had to remember most of the settings from the old one from scratch because for like, thank God that's all up there. Um, And the first thing I had to remember was, oh, right, for everything else to work on the network, the default IP address needs to be changed back to the old address just so I can find it. Just so I can find it. Maybe later on I can reset it so it wants what it wants, but right now I want what I want. So instead of a 0 in it, like there's a 1 in it, anyone who does this knows. Um Now I am going to count on the universal plug and play to allow ports to just happen. Because back in the day, I used to do that. I used to do that for my consoles, for um, like City of Heroes. I knew specifically the port that I needed to let open so City of Heroes and EverQuest and all of those other games would play without getting blocked. I knew it for Destiny. I knew it for all these other games. Eventually, it was just one for like Xbox and one for PlayStation. And lately, let's say the past, I guess 15 years or so, they've been saying, hey, if your device requests it and you're letting it do that, then it's fine. Sometimes I do like run logs just to make sure that I'm familiar with all the ports that are being requested. Because sometimes I'm like, I didn't authorize that port. Who's doing that? Hey Tanya, welcome on in. Also, hello everyone. I just come in after a little bit of frustration because the new router has the higher spec for Wi-Fi, but my older devices can't do it. So they can do WPA2. This one also has WPA3, which is great for my laptops, but not so much for my old devices. So I have to have a hybrid of both are allowed. It tries to do the smart connect, so you only have to have one internet address, like one Wi-Fi network address. And the smart connect doesn't work so great, so I went ahead and split it into two. I may go back later and try the smart connect to see if that works anyway, because it worked fine, but then it didn't. Some things were still kind of wonky. Um, but I will say, in terms of this thing broke, I can walk out in about 30 minutes and go get a thing to replace the thing that's broke. Yay. So brick and mortar stores are never allowed to go away. Rick and Morty, the cartoon, I don't really care about it. It was never my thing. I don't have an opinion on it. But brick and mortar cannot go away. Because when it comes to ordering things online, they're basically like, yeah, the soonest we can get it to you is probably tomorrow, overnight, in a few days, or the one store location that has this is like 10 miles away, which is honestly not that big a deal in DC. Like I can hop on a train. It's just less convenient than you want. But thankfully there is a Best Buy nearby. Walked in, it's right there on the shelf, walked out with it, no problem. The salesperson saw the look in my eye. After she asked like how I'm doing, she kind of realized it's 10 in the morning and I am buying an internet router. How do you think I'm doing? But she was fine. It was fine. Um, what always makes me laugh also is that Best Buy has Magic the Gathering cards right by the register. There's no section in the entire store for MTG cards, but if you want to get them, they're right by the register. It's so strange. Ah, okay. So I'm having chai. I'm having a little milky chai. I swear, cardigan, milky tea in the afternoon. I am starting to become the Mr. Rogers that I've been all along. But also, hello. Come back here, mouse. I need you. But also, hello, folks. Enough about my internet issues and problems. Am I secretly British? If so, I've worked really hard to get rid of the accent. Because as we know, some of them can do it and some of them cannot. For their roles. I mean, not their own personal accents. That's not fair. Okay, I'm Generation X and grew up with public broadcasting. So I'm already inclined to be beloved of British sitcoms, aka Britcoms. They already they like fed that to us when we were kids. It was gonna get in our brains. But welcome on in Chrysicon and Dre and Springleaf and Fly Pfeiffer and Alien Traveler and Tanya and Sue and Steven. That's everyone. So there. Yeah, I mean, I do like the programs. It's true. But the thing is, I love our programs too. I love American programs. I promise. Because and I'm also not going to do an accent right now because when I do, it makes anybody who actually has that accent just kind of groan and do the "you tried your best" face. I did an accent once in front of Steven and I just wanted to curl up into a little ball and die because he gave me the very nice. Oh, that was an interesting attempt. So I'm like, never again, unless it's for a joke or for money. I will not be going for an accent coach anytime soon. Though I did have the silliest, after my whole thread about the games that are like, oh, we got AI to do voices for this, and I'm like, you can hire, hey Celestin, you could hire any streamer with a fairly decent mic and an untrained voice to do a voice for your game. In fact, you can hire me to do a voice for your game. And then after your game is out of beta, then go hire Ben Starr because he's great. Earlier today, I thought, would it be awful to buy a bunch of cameos from various voice performers saying, you know, if I'm unavailable, hire Brian. But then after you're done, come back and hire me. I don't know how many of them would take money for that. I would also have to ask ahead of time if it would be okay to use those in like a channel trailer, because I probably would turn those into a channel trailer for Twitch. But so all that to say, it's Tuesday and I am doing well. That would be awesome because no way can I come close to them. That would be amazing. Be like, well, the voice of Carlax said it, so then I would have to, after every person that I like did the cameo for, I would have to have me doing a reading of their, like I'd have to be voicing their character at a pivotal moment in the game just to show you how good I can sound, but how awfully I sound at the same time. That would be the joke. And I'm okay if I make myself the joke. I laugh at myself, and that's fine. Others laugh at me, they can fuck off. What a lovely lead-in. I'm not gonna do the product reveal lead-in after I just said fuck off on stream. So hold on. Let's you know, like when you're doing the captions and you're like, okay, we got to give it time for the captions to wear off. So yeah, we're not doing. Hi, Robo. Welcome on in. I loved your post about like my friend should get an award for putting up with me. And I'm like, yeah, where do I get that award? Also, can I get a continuous award? Because I continue to put up with you because you're a delight. So how dare you? But yeah, this is a chai with a little bit of milk on top. And I realize now I now have a tea. This is not beating the secretly British allegation, but I have a tea method that I realized just now. And it's not like, oh, the perfect whatever, but it is like kettle, bag in the carafe, or if I have a tea ball, but mostly everything I have is in a bag right now. And, um, water comes to hot, and then it goes in, and most of my teas are like about a 4 to 6 minutes. So I stop the timer at 5 minutes. I get like a tablespoon and a half of milk if it's going to be a milky tea. And I do that with a little bit of sweetener, and I'll turn that into some foam and then pour the tea on top and then give it a stir and slurp off the, because I always over foam things. So I slurp off the foam. Very hot. Hey, Dimples, welcome on in. How you doing? Um, and then, yeah, and then I walk around feeling very smug, but also very comfortable. So it is cozy. I was also thinking earlier today, somebody came in recently. Also, hold on a second. I saw somebody over on YouTube. Hey, Erica, welcome on in. Hopefully, I tried to dial down the latency on YouTube, so hopefully it's working. And if it's not, feel free to pop onto Twitch, whichever works for you. I know. Oh gosh, I'm really not making this any better for myself. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, maybe I am secretly British. Um, oh, oops, hold on a second. So yeah, this is my gamer shirt. This is a Tea Turtle one. And I think I bought like a few Tea Turtle shirts at the time. Very few of them survived repeated house wearing, sleeping, and washing. But this one has. Also, I need to dial back on the number of shirts I buy. Like I need to have a shirt reckoning. So I can say, okay, stop buying new shirts before you've either worn out, worn through, or given away your old shirts. I think, oh, okay, yeah, but see, Sue and Erica are both on like maybe not British right now. Maybe not British. Um, I would have a hard time nailing down where I would want to be from, except, so I have a story. This is of a much younger, an age past time when where was I going? Was I going from work? I was probably going for a drink. Or was I just walking around taking photos? I don't know. But um these two men stopped me on the street, as you do. I'm black, they were black, and they asked me, "Are you from Senegal?" And I said, "No." And he's like, "I'm so sure. I told my friend that he has to be from Senegal because Senegalese people are the most beautiful people on the planet." And I was like, "Oh, I oh, that was you like completely." I did not see where that was going. I thought they were going to ask me for directions. I thought that like what? So yeah, I did. I felt trust me, I was insufferable for like the next 3 or 4 days. I was telling that story to every motherfucker. Like, so maybe Senegal. Maybe we'll say Senegal. But anyway, we've come here today because I do have games on my stream, and earlier today in the mail, and I know a few other people in the Logitech G partner program. I my brain kind of swaps out partner for creator. Like we're in the Logitech G creator program, but as part of the partner program, we do get a little early look at some stuff. Sometimes we get to hear about products before it hits the stores, before it becomes available. And the one that I just got in the mail today, along with some other Logitech G creators, is where's the link? Where's the link? Where's the link? Is the Logitech G See, I'm not ready for anything. The Logitech G325 Lightspeed wireless gaming headset. It is their latest. It's their latest thing on the market. Uh, Yay. Okay, the G usually gets green screened out because it's just that shade of blue. It is the latest one on the market. It is extraordinarily lightweight. It is kind of thinking of an entry level into getting gaming hardware. So like have if you have a relative, like a younger relative who's just starting to get serious about gaming and you want to give them like a piece of kit to upgrade their whole like thing, this would be great. The reason for that is it has a nice for gaming peripherals, it has a nice starter price, which is $80 US. So for a gaming headset, not bad. It has their own proprietary Lightspeed connection. So it has a dongle. It can also do direct USB connection, and it also has Bluetooth, which is the best. So if you need like a chill set of headphones to just chill, then yeah, you got these. Let me pop this open. I did update G Hub earlier. I'm not sure if it's ready for the 325 yet, but the G325 will be seen in your G Hub software. So if you're also going to use the Blue Voice, you can adjust it there. And as we know, one of the cool and fun things about Blue Voice is you can download other people's audio profiles. So if somebody out there has the perfect audio profile for, let's say, Destiny 2, or because I know we're all freaks for voice actors in here, if they have the perfect audio profile for like Dragon Age the Veilguard or Baldur's Gate 3, don't worry about fiddling with the equalizer yourself. Just go ahead and grab theirs. It's fine. Oh, sorry. The dongle's just hanging out right there. Dongle. And we have, there we go. I don't know if there's a documentary on it. If there is, I'm going to look for it. The design of packaging has always fascinated me, but the fact that like this was holding the USB cable and it folds in like that. So I want to know like who designs these, because it's very cool. But let's pull this out because it is okay. I said it was lightweight, and it's lightweight. It's for real lightweight. Let me just. So by now you should be checking the oven for your headset because it should just be about baked and ready to put on. I have one that I prepared a little bit earlier. So let's just show that, shall we? So if you'll notice, it is very similar. It's very similar. The other day I had on, I'll grab it. The 525. It's very similar to that, the shape, the profile, even the buttons. Even the buttons on the side, they're going with a standardized now profile for their buttons. So the hardware, when you reach up and boop it, will always be in the same place. So that's going to be a standard on all of their headphones. This one does not have, so if you've seen the light sync, it doesn't have that. But it is able to connect to the Lightspeed dongle, which means that if you've already got Lightspeed on your computer, you'll be able to use these. They'll already connect. They did a twist test, which made us very nervous on the call, but apparently they can stand some punishment. It can also go a direct to USB connection if you're like listening to while you charge it, and it has the ability to do Bluetooth. And it's kind of cool when you turn it on, it will tell you Lightspeed, and then if you click the button, it'll say Bluetooth, so it automatically will know. Like it'll let you pick. The side, it has that cool kind of slide to it. Sorry, I gotta. It has a nice little slide to it. So like it will fit the heads. Let me see. Does it have the left and right in here? I need those because I'm not smart. I know. So let me pop. So, oop. It would help if I took off my headphones first. Now I can't hear anything, but it's okay. So I have like a large head on the sides, but then I always have to push it up so it fits nicely there. But you have enough room to kind of push it up so you don't get that. Nobody wants the headset divot. But it's got the comfy foam up on the top bar as well as around the ear cups. And what I haven't mentioned is it is actually a wireless headset. There is a microphone inside. Right there. Right there. It's right there. So you don't have like a little boom mic. They do use a little bit of AI machine learning to make sure that this picks you up and does noise cancellation for other noises around you. But yeah, oops, hold on. Did I not? Is the music still going around? Oh, sorry. So yeah, and I love the little purple wire. Like that to me, again, talking about being Gen X, that to me feels like the old school. Wow, did I just say old school? I did. Speaker headphones, because they would also have like the phone style wires on them when you expanded and contracted them. So yeah, and they're out now. I haven't like set these up because they're just out of the box, but I will charge them later on, and maybe we'll see about wearing them at the weekend just to give them a proper test out. But check them out in the store. As I said, if you're looking for an entry level style of gaming headset, or you know someone who is, these are about $80 US. They are these are $80 US. They are let me point at you or anything. So I feel like that's a good price. Because as we know, if you want to buy the best possible thing for yourself on the market, go shopping for that. But if you are, let's say, tired of having to go retrieve your headphones from someone else in the house who might be snagging yours to play their games, maybe you think about getting one of these. Just saying. So yeah, so that's really nice. And thank you again, Logitech G, for sending them over. They are $79.99 US, $69.99 UK is something I would say if I were secretly British. But obviously I'm not. So, don't ask what's in that mug. So yeah, so thanks a lot for sending those over, and you will see those in the hands of and possibly on streams and social media pages of other Logitech G partners. Logitech G is not yet on Blue Sky, so they won't see your posts about how nice these headphones are, but I will, because I'm on Blue Sky. But they did post about it on X and TikTok and Instagram, I think. I'm not sure. But I will say this is random and sort of related, but not. There is a Logitech G account on Blue Sky. That's not them. They have confirmed to us in their creator Discord that the Blue Sky account is not them. And I see a few mutuals following it, and I'm just like, that's not them. Also, there has been 0 posts from it. So it's possible that somebody over there snagged the name and then they just simply decided that their marketing would not focus on it. Probably because, again, to do Blue Sky, you got to rethink everything about your analytics and all that and stuff like that. So anyway, but yeah. So thank you for sending those over. I do appreciate that lovely gift. I will make good use of them. And I mean, I'm still like, I now have... And I don't mind this, but I now have multiple nice sets of headphones for various uses. Like the 525 were okay. Like this is what this is what I use if I'm on a call before especially for actual play streams. I prefer wireless, like earbuds. But beforehand, like when we're just like warming up, I'll wear the 525s because they're comfy. I have the Astro, the A30, which are good for gaming and stuff like that. Those are like my travel headphones if I'm going to do travel. And these might become travel headphones as well. I did notice on the store that if you bundle a mouse with your purchase, you'll get a free like mouse and headphone carrying case. Or if you do a mouse and keyboard, you'll get a keyboard carrying case. So if you need a case for them, that's good too. I still am not a over-ear headphone person in public. There's something about living in a very busy city that I don't do over-the-ear headphones in public spaces yet. Even though they're super comfy and they're super good and the sound quality is amazing, I don't trust being a sound isolating girly in the city. So sounds like a really, that could be an autistic sitcom. Sound isolating girly in the city. We actually could use an autistic like sitcom star. I'd be okay with that. Hey, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. So in addition to showing that off and doing my what do we call it? Our influencer penance. It's not really a penance. It's just, and I'll be fair. This is the brief that they send out. This is the information. It says right here, if you're planning to do unboxing, if you make social posts, we appreciate if you do make content. Sorry, content. We appreciate if you do that. However, and if you do that, these are the requirements for that. Otherwise, just wear it. Wearing the product is showcasing it enough. So yeah. What else have I got on deck today? Some stuff that I really hope works. Really hope works. I'm also going to have to add, I'm going to have to add hashtag not secretly British to my bio now, apparently. So that's fine. But I had some games on deck. I got reached out to by this one called Serendipalet. I don't know how to pronounce it. It is a like watercolor palette style matching game similar to Island Tiles, which we played a little while ago. I also got reached out about a new MMO. They said it kind of has Skyrim vibes. I didn't take too close of a look at it, but we'll take a look at that. It's called Ardenfall. There's a demo of that out in the Steam store now. And then I was just reached out to by Steel Swarm Survivor. So it is, surprise, surprise, a Survivor-like, aka lawnmower game. So we'll try to take a look at these. We'll see what's up. It appears that all of my Wi-Fi issues were fixed by me doing one thing right before stream, so maybe I won't have to worry about that later. I did hop into my co-working channel in my Discord earlier to edit some video. So the Animal Crossing videos are headed to YouTube soon. And I did one short today, which I'm going to check on the status of because it's been a minute. And maybe YouTube is being nice. Actually, I forgot. I can't go to my studio right now. There I go. Yeah, no, that's that. I gotta say, for as much as I felt like, oh, I have to like, I'm basically leaving TikTok. For as much as I was doing that, YouTube is like, hey, do you want us to show your little like 30-second video to like 300 people in 30 seconds? Because we'll do that. And I'm like, yes, that would make me feel great. And they did that. And I'm like, oh, okay. So it is nice sometimes to see those numbers be big. But I also try not to be like, I don't worry about the numbers too much because sadly, none of it's paying. And that's gotta be my baseline deal. Like, how much am I going to fuss with this until it starts paying me? And then I will pay more attention to it because pay more. That's awful. Never mind that one. Have I lost the captions? Probably. Hold on. Captions, are you doing the thing? Let's try that again. There we go. The one weird trick to fix my Wi-Fi was, at the moment, trying to replicate as closely as I could the settings in the new cable modem router as were in the old one. The benefit of the new one is that I get a faster connection on the direct. I get a faster direct connection, so I can bump my outgoing regular Twitch broadcast to like the full. I can probably also, if I do enhanced broadcast, I can probably do faster without worrying about it, just as long as my computer can handle it. I could probably bump up the bit rate a little bit, but Twitch really likes you to top out at 6,000 Mbps. People go higher, but that's on the enhanced, and that's when they are sending the multiple streams. So yeah. So the enhanced broadcasting was like if you want to try doing like 4K streams or, multiple canvases, and like now I understand it, but I'm fine just doing regular. One day YouTube will let you do like a different stream key for vertical and horizontal, and then Twitch vertical and horizontal, and then it will be interesting. But until then, nah. I will say one thing about if anyone knows about Atom, the Stream Suite plugin, their new Stream Suite app will let you do infinite canvases, and that's kind of wild. And Nutty, who is a creator who he does Twitch and YouTube, but mostly YouTube tutorials, showed how you can make a single video that has multiple canvases in the video. So like if I set up a screen that was just the game and a scene that was just me, I'd be able to have those unobstructed with stuff. And that to me is very fascinating, but it's also a whole process to like extract those multiple video streams, because right now DaVinci doesn't recognize multiple video streams as part of a file. And he kind of vibe coded his solution, and I was like, we're not doing that. We're not gonna do that. Regardless, let me play the cute thing, because it's still a work week day, so I'm gonna play the cute game so that we can get cute and chill and relaxed and stuff. Because yeah. Is that saying we're gonna get rain? Sorry, I just looked at the weather. Today is the first day we've had over freezing, like above freezing, in a while, so everything is starting to shift and fall off, and like people have said, like the snowcrete, the snow that's compacted around ice has been falling off of buildings. So like be careful kind of thing. And outside on my patio, like I've had chunks of ice falling off the building all day. So we finally got above freezing, and it's causing its own set of problems. So yay. And now we're going to get some rain and snow. Yay. Darg. Hey, Puddle Glum, welcome on in. Your Animal Crossing Island projects continue. You made an outdoor sauna while being annoyed that you hadn't thought of that before. I would love it if you shared pictures of that, because that sounds really fun. I really liked the cafe you set up, like the bistro. I feel like I should pick a project to do. I just don't know what it would be. Like, I'd love to do like a little kind of outdoor tea dance area. Is there like a big swimming pool? Because I've seen like the small hot tub, and maybe I could do like a custom palette to make it look like a swimming pool. But yeah, like a big tea dance, and then I can wear my Pride muumuu, little cocktails. Anyway, that's for other times. Where'd Steam go? Hello? Okay, so let me see. You know what I'll do? Because I have been yammering for quite some time, because y'all know how I am. Let me double check the ad break just to see. Pre-rolls are off for 20 minutes. That's probably enough time to look at a game. Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and play. And let me capture and get the sound and audio and all that going on. I apologize if I am not 100% with it. Life is lifing. Life is lifing. So, you know. But I don't hate these vibes. Like, I don't hate the vibes. So first thing we see is we have some language options. Okay, so this is it's like serendipity, and it's Serenda with palette. So serendipity, serendipalette, perhaps. If you watch this later on, Dev, I'm so sorry that I mangled the name of your game, but it's how I do. Serendipalette is a relaxing tile placing game with the mood of watercolor painting. Build up your color palette to earn balloons while using combinations of colors. So there is a demo of this out in the Steam store right now. So if you follow that link, it'll take you to the Steam store. Let me throw it in chat for you one more time. There we go. Okay, let's hop back in. And let me just quickly check our settings. Music on or off. Okay. So the brush that's over the palette shows the current color on the palette. So do we click anywhere? Oh. Upgrade the brush to get more color combinations. This is almost a bit roguelike. Well, let's add 1 and 1 here. Okay. Place a tile to form combinations and get points. Reach the points goal to get more tiles. Oh, we can zoom in and out. Oh, what's that? What's that over there? Okay, so it looks like... Okay, so we've got the color green right now. And if I put it here, it doesn't give me any balloons. Oh, it's like foresty. Okay, so we're on green again. Now we're on purple. Okay, so you're looking for a little balloon to pop up when you put something down, and that lets you know that you're going to earn a point. So we have an orange. We have orange right now. We put that there. Oh, it's like a little town. Oh, okay. I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit. It's a little... Okay. So here gives us 1 balloon, but here gives us 2. And then we're back to green. I just want to make more forest. Okay, now we're back to pink. Ooh, pink will give us 2. Oh, it'll also give us 2 here, but I want to see what that mystery... I want to see what the mystery hex is. Okay, let's pop this here. Okay, now we have yellow again. Putting it there will give us 1 balloon. Putting it there will give us 2. This is appeasing both my love of color, painting, and balloons. So... Okay. So the pink here will give us 2 balloons. Oh, it's flowers. Oh, wow. So that will double that color and multiply these by 0. This will add colors. We already added a color there. I think I'm going to go more even, so more that. Okay. So what I'm trying to figure out is the relationship. And I think... Okay, I think I might be... Let me see if I can figure this out. If I put a yellow... Okay, so what happens is when I put the color near things, like you can see it, the numbers on the palette like expand just a little bit. So that's helping me understand that putting a yellow tile here is, I guess, connected to an orange, a pink, and a purple, which actually it is. Purple, orange, and pink. So it's going to get me 3. If I put it here, it's connected to pink and green. Here it's just green, so it's 1. And here it's just yellow. So you're wanting to put... It feels like you're wanting to put the color you have on your brush next to as many other colors as you have on your palette with a move. So, boop. Okay, we have to get 54 balloons out of this. I now have green, so I want to be looking for... Okay. I'm going to do this because I want to move towards the mystery hex. But I need those points. And I suspect that the number 23 is how many I have to go. Yeah, I think so. Well, I'm going to go for the mystery hex anyway. You can't stop me, game, because I can't read. Okay. That gets us 2 points, though, so let's put that there. I'm gonna get you. I'm coming. So look out, buddy. I'm coming. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. How do you move? Oh, okay. You move by right-clicking. Got it. Also, WASD works. Okay. Can we get some actual points going? Let's put you here to get 3 points. Now we have blue. Putting blue there will give us 3 points. Oh, it's a little lagoon. Oh, I like that they're somewhat animated too. Okay. I wonder what happens here. Is it a new color? Do we get a new spot on the palette? Okay, let's put orange here. Okay, there we go, because we're using pink, and then we'll have 2 orange next to it. We have green next to pink and orange. Yellow with pink and green. Oh! Oh, this is a whole new zone. So this is blue, and we're going to put that next to green and yellow. Special tiles give bonus points on combinations matching their color. Ooh. Oh, wow. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, DC. We are playing Serendipilette. That's what I'm going with. Okay, so by connecting to these, we are now getting times 2. Okay, so you were a special tile that because I was able to connect to you. Okay, let's try building back out. This gives us 3. Oh, thank you for the resub. Welcome on in. Hi, JD Lady. Okay, 3. I'm in a little bit of trouble, although I need 9 points, and I only have 8 more paints, but I'm going to get 4 with this one, so... Okay. Can I get another... That will give us 2, because we have pink on our brush, and we'll be able to touch a green and a purple. We have green on our brush. Ooh, that might give us... Okay, that will give us 3, because this tile here gives extra. Hey, Dance Lover, and hey, Cargen X. So let's get 3 points there, and we're good to go. Okay, so... Now I'm going to see about making these double. Ooh. Match patterns to unlock a painting. Okay, so this is another like in-game. So we have a pattern. Purple, no, sorry, pink and green. And that will maybe unlock a painting. So... Like, that's green, so pink and green? Oh, this is the next level of difficulty. Yellow, yellow, green. Okay, sadly, I've already got yellow, yellow, green. I don't think I can do it, unless... Well, I have blue on my brush right now, so it doesn't matter. Okay, this will give me 4. Because green is now worth 2. Hey, Bershida, welcome on in. Green is now worth 2. Oh, wait, is it? No, it's showing me what's next. Okay. Okay, green is next. So if I put that here, that's going to be a piece of the puzzle. Yes. Okay. So now I'm looking... Hey, Amalia. Now I'm looking for pink, orange, and yellow. I don't know if I can do that. I'm sorry, painting. I can't do that. Ooh, let's look around. Let me rotate this and see. I don't have any yellow that's right attached to pink, I don't think. Or, well, that's pink. No, that's more purple. The cities are pink, though. Yeah, Dwarf Romantic or Island Tiles. The kind of you're placing things... I need to... You know what I need to do is I need to focus on the points and not the puzzle. But you're placing things in a way that make the game happy. Which is just like us when we organize our cabinets. Or your gaming dice. I'm just placing them in a way that makes me happy. But we're satisfying the game, and we want to get those little like balloon palettes that pop up. That's what we're earning. And when we bring... Currently we have pink. So if you look at the palette, we have pink on our brush. Coming near here, because this will touch purple. This will touch purple and orange, both of those lit up. And currently, purple is worth 2 balloons and orange is worth 1. So we'll get 3 if we place this here. Okay, and next up is green on our brush. So we can make whatever, you know, like it feels very Bob Ross, but you can make whatever kind of painting you want. The fact that there are rules feels optional. You know, obviously you're trying to win, but we have green on our brush. When we've put down green, it's made these lovely little forests, these little watercolor foresty areas. So that means whatever we're going to put down is going to be a green forest. So do I want to put it here where it gets the most points, Or do I want to put it where a forest makes sense? Danny's Corner, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. Also, if I put it here, I'm going to get like ×2 for some of these. Let's put the green here. And there's another green, so let's expand the green forest out this way. So then we have like a little forest with our kind of lake oasis thing. Okay, there's still more green, so I can keep going. I can just make all the green. All the green. Okay, now I have yellow on my brush. I do have this, above me, this little piece of puzzle that I'm trying to see if I can do. And that means I need a yellow, a pink, and an orange. Which I think, that's orange, that's pink. So... that. Yeah, and that unlocked a piece of the puzzle. Okay. I have pink on my palette right now. Do I have a pink, a blue, and a green that can work for me? That's blue. No, that's green. Hold on. That's green. That's green. That's blue. So if I put this here, that'll give me another piece. Okay, now I have yellow on my palette. I need like yellow in between two pink ones. I don't know if I can do that. So let's see where we want to put down a nice little field. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've also missed. There's these tiles will give you bonus points when you're able to get over to them. So maybe we should also maybe we should reach out for a little mystery tile. However, that gives us 3 balloons. So, boop. Now we have purple on our palette. Purple will take us... That'll get us 4 balloons. That'll get us 3. So yeah, it's you decide. Do you just want to splotch purple in a spot, or do you want to get points? I have to admit, I'm here for the points, so I'm going to put it down. Actually, sorry, that's going to give 3. I thought I saw one that would give 4. Was I wrong? I was not wrong. So if you look over the palette, that little balloon symbol is the points that we're trying to reach, and then above that, the plus tells you how many balloons you'll earn for placing the tile. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, little purple blocks. It's like heather, just like, you know, with a little heather and little purple flowers of heather, like all over like hills and stuff. Okay. Orange. I don't know where you should go, orange. But over here you're worth 4. Down here you're worth 3. You're worth 4 over here. So the orange, I believe, are the cityscape blocks. So let's put that down next to some flowers. Happy little town. Okay, now I have pink on my palette. This will give me 4 points, so I'm going to go for this one. I am also slowly running out of paints. I only have 2 more turns paint-wise. So I need to max out my stuff. Okay, so now I also understand what the numbers are. So I'm going to go out for a minute so you can see. My cursor, the purple cursor is up there. It's saying that I have 100 balloons out of 103. I will get 2 with this move. The -1 means that's how many turns I'm running out of. You've made me black and white in this delightful game full of color. How dare you? I ask, how dare you? I'm going to lose one palette tile by doing this. However, if I move my paintbrush to a tile that gets me more points, I'm going to get more palettes, so it's going to refresh. So, I'm going to go here for 3 points. I get to pick another palette card. So I can increase the value of something that's on my board. I think I'll do this. Yeah, I wish I had a multiplier one, so I'll do this. So every round that you complete, you are then getting more points for the colors on your palette. So this is gonna be what I want for the puzzle too. Yellow, pink, yellow. Oh, it looks like it's a person. All right, so I have 10 tiles in which to do this. I'm gonna have to start really thinking about points. And I get 6 points by placing this here. All right. Yeah, we're really needing to start working on our points. 5 points. Thank you. 6 points. 6 points here as well. Although, does any place give me a puzzle piece? I've got purple. Do I have a blue and a pink? I do. If I put this here... Oh, I think I did that wrong. Oh, no, I was wrong. I did that wrong. All right, green. Green. +5, +7. Ooh. Orange. That'll give me +5. +5. +5. +5. +5 everywhere. So you go here. Green. This is going to give me +8. So, while it feels like the difficulty scales up, the amount of points you get is also scaling up. Okay, so I need... That's going to give me 4 points, 5 points, 5 points, 4, 6 points. I only have 3 left, so I might not make this. So sorry, I need to do math now. I need 14 points with the next 3 paints. So I need to maximize everything. 6. I love that you can preview your points as well. So 6 points here. Now we have blue on our brush, so I can get 6 points here. All right, I have one left, but I'm gonna do it because we get 3 points. We pretty much get points no matter where we put it down. Okay, so yeah, you reach the end and then you get to choose. So now we can make everything basically value of 2. So that's going to increase the amount of points that we get the next round. If you were focusing on one particular color, then you could say, okay, let's just make that 3. I'm going to make everything worth 2. I have to make 59 points in 10 moves. So you're really going to be maximizing out. Like this up here is now worth 8. So we'll put that there. I've kind of forgotten about unlocking the puzzle because I now need to make more points to get to the end. So this is going to give me 6 and 6. That'll give me 6. That will give me 8. That's also purple, purple, and green. Can I get a purple, purple, green? Purple, purple, green. Purple, purple, green. Yes. Okay, that's another piece of the puzzle there. I need 37 points. I'm doing math on the fly. Mom, you'd be really proud of me. Okay, let's put that here. 6 points, 6 points. I'm building a little, like, a very tight little watercolor continent here. It's very mixed use, though. You've got fields, you've got forests, you've got fields of flowers, you have little city blocks. Okay, that's +8. Okay, this is +6. So what happens if I don't do it? What happens if I fall, if I fail? Let's see. Because, okay, so that'll be 218, so it'll be just short of the mark. Oh, whoops, I had 0. Oh, I could just put this here. Okay. So when you run out, you get the option to restart. So now we have a few different things going on here. We have your basic tile placement and increasing the values on your palette. We also have a puzzle that shows up if you can put the pieces in a certain formation. But mostly, we've just got a really pretty game that lets you put down colored tiles. And then, yeah, you just start from scratch. It is, I mean, I'll say, if you hit me with a chill game, I'm all about it. I don't know if I'm stuck or not. I think it might be stuck trying to restart. One sec. Let me also check the Steam store because this would be very dangerous for me if it had controller support. So if controller support is on the way, I'm in trouble because I could just chill. You have small hexagonal canvases a few inches across. Oh, I've done that before. I've done I had the little hexy, one of the felt art that you put on a board. We had hexagons when I was young. And so I always wanted to do things out of hexagons and make images inside and so yeah, I love me a hexagon. I think I may have gotten it stuck though, so we're gonna hop out of this. Yeah. But yeah, if that looks good to you, which it does look very good. Serendipolette, let's say Serendipolette, which is also, it sounds like it could be the name of a young girl in a French fairy tale. Oh, mon petit Serendipolette, like that kind of thing. Check it out in the Steam store right now. There's a demo of it available. There's also a fest coming up that's going to have similar games. So yeah, that was really nice. That was cute. That felt good. I will go back and if it's out, I'll leave a Steam store. I am not Senegalese. I'm pretty sure. I mean, like I say, pretty sure. So yeah, oddly enough, we aren't 100% sure what region of Africa my family is from, but we are nearly 100% sure where we were brought to in this country. Because there are areas in South Carolina where we will run into people who look like they're related to us, and not just a general, but so yeah, we determined the plantation that Gray came out of. So yeah, but no, I don't think we're Senegalese, but those guys did. And that was a great, they weren't even trying to pick me up exactly. We did go for a drink when they were very nice, but it was just wow. Oh, what would the kids say? How do you use Riz in a sentence? Because that was full of it. And I don't mean they were full of it. I mean, that was full of, I don't know how to use Riz. I'm not going to try. Don't come for me. But I do need to run an ad. So I'm going to run a little ad while I set up for the next one, which I looked at, which is going to be, we're going to look at Steel Swarm Survivor. I guess maybe they rizzed me up. They had the Riz. I'm not sure how you use Riz. It's me at the spelling bee. Can you use Riz in a sentence? When is Riz going to show up in a spelling bee? That's a moment that needs to be recorded. Yeah, they gassed me up. That would be, you might have said that. They gassed me up as well. Though I admit, gassing up is something that I think of you being something happening to you from someone you know well. Like someone you know well can gas you up. Someone you don't know well can glaze you. That that is like, I feel like gassing implies a friend relationship that exists already. Glazing is like, feels like it's an offshoot of simping. Um, which it's interesting to have these conversations from what I believe things are. A stranger can gas you up? Okay. I don't, okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. I always felt like gas up had like a little bit more of a bond, but maybe not. Like legit one day I'm just gonna get like Gen Xers on the stream and have somebody who is of a later generation just give us a word and just be like it's good. Oh, I know what I need to do. Oh my gosh. So there was a game show. Actually, let me find the next game. The next game is going to be Steel Storm Survivor. We're going to see if this runs. Um but I want to bring back like an old school style game show, but it's using new slang. So it needs to be like password where you're trying to relate to your like your partner on the team what the word is. And Riz would be easy because except there would probably be a rule that you couldn't say, like you couldn't say the word charisma, you know. But yeah, basically Riz would be easy because I'd look at the card and be like charisma, and you'd be like, oh, Riz. Or I guess in my case I could say dump stat and you might say Riz. Um anyway, that would be fun to do, but I need to get the long microphone, the little skinny microphone, so I can do that. Otherwise, what's the point of doing a game show if you can't get the long skinny mic? So I'm going to set up for Steel Storm Survivor. I'm going to run an ad. I'll be back on your screens in about 3 minutes. If you're a subscriber, you will see my face. If you are a Twitch Turbo user, you will still see my face because I am not going to get up. I'm just going to set the game up. So I will see anyone who is not subscribed or not Twitch Turbo. No shame if you aren't. You watching ads helps me get a few pennies, so you're contributing. But I will see you back in 3 minutes after the ad runs. Don't hit BRB, just hit the ad button, Brian. So yeah, also if you're watching on YouTube, you don't see ads because I don't believe that my channel is ready for ads yet. I am in the YouTube partner program, so I can monetize my channel, but right now I believe that the only thing I can monetize is like the little chat, like you have to super chat or something, which is fine. I was eligible for monetization on TikTok, which was lovely. Um, they owe me 2 cents, which I will probably never redeem, and that's fine. But 2 cents, so good. Oh, enjoy bed. Enjoy bed. I'm glad the feeling is better, but I hope that it's like back to 100% soon. But yeah, absolutely. Get good sleeps. Let me grab this game. Right. Like I apparently see the thing is Pfeiffer, I need to go back in time. I need to go back to like whenever TikTok started and get that penny and then let that interest accrue. Does anyone always love the time travel paradox of deposit a penny, in like 1902 and then come and like see what your bank account happened? Like I always love that. Um that along with again the Superman 3, the half cent. I always like that. Like, oh, it's in a half cent. It's not really a thing, but okay. All right, let me go ahead and get this one ready. So I'm going to be doing some stuff. My face is going to go that lovely blank of setting up a game in the background, so don't mind me. this one have? It has controller support. Okay, excellent. Okay, the ad break should be just about done. So we're going to take a look at Steel Swarm Survivor. As its name implies, it is a survivor-like. I've got to go boop my controller because I restarted my machine for updates, so I'll be right back. But let me get the main screen up and then we'll get into it. Steel Storm Survivor is currently in early alpha. It's a work in progress. There will be a feedback form available, so if you check it out, by all means leave the devs feedback if you run into things that are just impassable, because it does help. So yeah, Steel Swarm Survivor. Steel Swarm Survivor is a fast-paced roguelite survivors game where you obliterate swarms with your drones. Set up formations, upgrade your drones, and overall hordes of metal in each run. Take on enemy waves solo or in multiplayer co-op. That last part wasn't sung on the Steam store, but I sang that because I've never played a survivors game that has multiplayer, and I think that would be incredible. So, yay. And because I am going to use my controller, I need to pop up for a second to connect it. So let me also change the game. I can't spell. Okay, so I'll be right back while I get this handled and connected, and then we'll be back to play some Steel Swarm Survivor. Y'all gotta stop coming up with names that are hard for me to say fast. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I'll be RB. There we go. Oh, I definitely have thoughts about the whales in San Francisco. 800 years after, 800 years after Voyager, I definitely have thoughts about the whales and that particular scene. But I'm happy to discuss those. Not when I'm about to start a game. It's interesting because I think that there's background music, but also because the character's playing the guitar, it's coming in both. I'm so sorry about that. I did not mean to cough in your ears. So we'll have a look at Steel Swarm Survivor. I checked the settings earlier. Right now they're pretty simple. I just dialed down the main volume, but everything else seems pretty good. The black market looks like this is where you take your upgrades after your runs. So later on we'll be able to do this, but it's stuff that you expect in a survivor game, like your collection radius, the XP gain. Hey, Esoterica, welcome on in. Your luck for finding good stuff. So yeah. Let's just get into it. Steel Swarm Survivor, what you got? Okay. The lighthouse. Oh wow, you actually have all of these places available eventually, but you need to unlock them. So we start at the lighthouse. I want to look at all the places though. They have a whole map and everything. The Shadow Sea. That sounds hot. Vashnor and Rotnor. Those sound like twins. Okay. Our peaceful rendezvous under the lighthouse with the old friends is cut short when the cops appeared. We get to beat up cops? Say less. Say less. Hold on. Okay. Interesting. So we can play... We can play as Bear. Bear is a soldier, a veteran with his trusty machine gun. While his aim angle is narrow, he more than makes up for it with the strong firepower of his weapon. No enemy can stand in front of him. We also have Dynamo, who's the runner. A fierce rebel who survived thanks to her quick wit. Armed with her 2 laser pistols and lightning-fast reflexes, she is impossible to be pinned down. She has no blind spot and no mercy for the corrupted. Okay, let's start with Bear. And this looks like the formation of our drones. So, let's go with... Let's try that. Let's start with Bear, because it is the drones that are doing the attacking. Oh, sick. Okay, so we auto attack at intervals. Doesn't look like there's auto aim. So we definitely have to aim at them. Thank you, Amalia. Okay, so this increases all of our damage. Super AP ammo. Armor penetrating. Ooh, we like penetrating more targets. And it looks like they have levels of upgrades as well. So Worn appears to be like the basic, and Super appears to be like a good one. So we'll go with Super ammo. I have a shield. Okay, so these are all basic. Let's increase my HP. Hey, Jory, welcome on in. Okay, increase luck. Ooh. Increases the muzzle heat duration of weapons, allowing you to fire for a longer duration before the muzzle heats. Let's do that. It's also an extreme upgrade. So you do need to face who you're fighting. Okay. Now we get some weapons. A rocket launcher, slug shot, or a cannon. I think small rockets, because what they lack in size, they make up for in their numbers. So this is my position now. This is my drone. That is a rocket launcher. And it's just out here firing rockets, doing a thing. Love it. Ooh, it increases the angle of my force shield. Let's do that. Oh, so now my little force field goes all the way around me. Well, not all the way around me, but close. Okay, there was a little alert that said an incoming enemy wave is coming. Let's increase my shield capacitor. No, oh, yeah, shield. Shield upon shield upon shield, as they say. Oh, wow, okay, that's a real enemy wave. I can't get fast enough ahead of them to turn around and shoot them all. Wow. Let's go with the collection radius, because yowza. Y'all are not friends. Pew, pew, pew! Let's do reduce the cooling down of weapons. And I realized I can see underneath me the cooldown on the bar, so let's do that. Maybe a taser gun out the back? Maybe a little taser gun out the back? Just a little taser. Just a little taser out the back. Shoots an energy bolt that stuns the enemies, slowing down their advance. Yeah, I think I want that back there. Let's increase my, oh no, area of effect. Always. Area of effect. Ooh. Range? Okay, so here's something that's actually really fun. When you pick, you can see the on my bar, they're highlighted. So it tells you, and this is a really, 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 really nice thing that games do. Deep Rock Galactic Survivors also does this. When it's time for you to pick an upgrade, it will tell you which weapons the upgrade's going to apply to. So range is all of them. But if I were to go with ammo, it only applies to my machine gun. And attack power, power energy only applies to my taser. So I'm going to go with range for everything. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a whole convention. Let's go with muzzle heat duration, so it lets us fire for longer before the muzzle heats up. Critical... it's an ultra. I do like being a crit queen, so... Okay, so now I understand what we were picking our area around us, like our formation. Kelly, welcome on in. Hello, welcome on in from the Opera Geeks channel. We've got some lovely people rating in tonight. Y'all are all amazing. Thank you very much. In case you didn't know, I'm here to inform you. You're amazing. You're incredible. You're the top. I'm not going to sing that song. Gilgamesh is a dude, bro? Yeah, that tracks. Let's go with Slug Shot. Or Gatling cannon. Nah, Slug Shot. Oh, dang. Danger, the riot suppressor has arrived. Is that a boss? Is that a... Oh, what? Oh, gosh. Oh, okay. This is a peaceful protest. I don't appreciate any of this. More damage with high explosive types, or we're going to go with a wide net. Suck it. Okay, so I can go with all damage, just basically all damage increases. More XP gain, which I like. The only crowd control attack weapon I have is the taser out the back. So let's go with a XP gain. We have about 54 seconds left on the clock. Longer status effects. I'm just shoving them with my force shield. Like, get out of my way. I got places to be. Ooh, fire rate. Gimme, gimme, gimme. More bullets? Yes. Oops. Okay, nope. That's too many. That's too many people. Woo. Okay, so we finished this, and we unlocked, we've increased our places that we can go. We also increased the difficulty that we can play this on. Ooh, enjoy the lurk. Ooh, and we get to see all of our stats. Lovely. Okay, so I'm seeing here on the right, it looks like we're eventually going to get some, like, more weapon damage modifiers for all of our zones, but, yeah, okay. And now we can go to visit the black market. Can we... Oh, we need 50 to do stuff? Oh, that's too much. Alright. But we've unlocked the next mode for the lighthouse. And we've unlocked the next area, which is the port. Unbeknownst to many, the black market near the port is an important support for the rebels. However, the cops seem to have found the place. So let's try that. But let's try it with Dynamo. And let's try Dynamo with random slots. So we're not going to assign our slots. We're going to let the game assign them and see what happens. Oh, I like her little bike. Okay, so she has like twin laser pistols. They're short range. But she can fire in two directions. So we have to survive. We have 5 minutes to survive, but the enemy's first overdrive happens in a few minutes, and it says the enemy will get faster after that. Let's go with... That rain sounds good. Ooh. Oh, oh. Let's increase our HP. So yeah, if they're close enough, she can hit them. She can hit them twice. Oh, that wasn't me. I didn't do that. That was somebody else did that. Okay, I'm gonna see. There are some green dots on the map, so I'm gonna do a little more exploring. More energy, attack. Oh, a little playground. Okay, I want to see what this green dot on the map... Oh! Oh, that was health. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I'm on easy, so I haven't super needed it yet. Oh, wow. Weapon damage or all damage? We're going to make our handgun do a buku damage. Okay. We're going to put a cannonball orbit. It fires a cannonball in a random direction that explodes in an area. It's good against crowds, but it's unreliable at times, just like me. Let's go with more weapon damage. %, plus attack per power for high explosives. Yeah. Explosions! Oh, enemy wave is on the way. We're going to go with increased collection radius. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Critical hit chance. Critical hit chance. Okay. Buckshot. So what I would love here is if it would tell me, it says like front, fixed, and orbit. So those are the drone areas. I would love it if there were a little pop-up that said where those were. But let's go with the buckshot in orbit. So yeah, they'll just spin around me, doing their due. Speed. Okay, I can see on the radar there's a big old group. They're not that interested in me exactly, though. Yeah, let's make my shield more around me. Thank you. So I could chase them and get some XP from them. Oh, we found the boundary of the map. I can't break the world. They fixed that. Area of effect. Look, I know that I like to joke that all games are political, but I'm being chased by riot cops attempting to, like, disperse, so I'm just saying. Like, I'm just saying. Let's go with, more explosives. Yeah, it's true. It's not a joke. It is true. All games are political. Let's go with my taser out the back. Area of effect. Ooh. Super lucky duck. Let's get better quality upgrades. I'm not even going anywhere now. I'm just getting all the XP, just round and round and round a circle. All damage. Although I am losing, like, I have a little bit of HP regen, but I need to be, I need to go for some of these green dots on the map because I could use some healing. Like when I get that feeling, I need actual healing. The other kind is not going to do. Oh, oh, no, 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 please. Come on now. Like, why? We don't have to. We ain't got all this fussing and fighting and hooting and hollering. Okay, that was lit. Yeah, I'm gonna be the crit queen. That beep was the game. Myrrh, welcome on in, and thank you for the resub. Let's see here. Shall we have another rocket launcher? Okay, it also has your thing. So it says, it's a high explosive weapon, and it will aim at the nearest person. This is an energy weapon, and it will aim at the backward, probably the highest HP enemy at the back. This is high explosive, and it will aim randomly backwards. Let's go with the fixed that aims at the nearest. I am really hurting. Like... Okay, let's see if we can get the angle of the shield all the way around me. Almost. I need the heals for reals, though. So you know what I'm gonna do? Run. I'm just gonna run. Hopefully this is some health. Oh, that was some health. Oh, thank the maker. Okay, where's the super riot suppressor? Because that's the boss. Okay, there you are. You have missiles. Not cool, bro. But I'm going to go back where I was and try and pick up some XP. Yeah. Yeah, I left all these XP crystals here. Oh boy. That's not good. No. I'm gonna go with some luck. I appreciate that I can see the health bar over the big boss, though. That's nice. I am going to do more Force Shield max HP. Oh, crap. You're right next to me. That was not smart. Hang on for a little longer. Yeah, okay. 20-something seconds. I'm doing my best. I'm trying. I'm trying. Ooh, Gatling Cannon. Go. I do notice that I don't believe that you heal on level up. Oh. Whew. I don't think you heal on level up. So you need to basically have that XP, that HP regen going on. Ooh. That was a lot. Okay, did we unlock some more? Okay, we unlocked Camper's Hill. So the demo has quite a bit. I appreciate that. You have quite a few things available in the demo. I like it. I like the different kind of strategy of you're not just like putting powers on yourself. It's very similar to the tiny army, the Chumini tiny army, where you do have a weapon yourself. That's fine, but you're really putting drones out with your weapons, and you have a layout for them, and that's what's really getting you through. But yeah, that's actually satisfying. I like the setting. I wonder, like, as development goes, there will be more of a story to it. But yeah, that's really cool. I like the fact also that in the camp, she's got her guitar, he's got his machine gun. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, so this is Steel Swarm Survivor. It's available as a demo in the Steam store. Oops, there we go. If you find it so interesting and you want to check it out, it's available right now. As always, if you do find something and you like it, throw it on your wish list because that does help them get a little bit more visibility. And also, when it becomes available for a demo or a game to get a review, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And I mean that literally. Your review can be nothing more than thumbs up, little emoji, and save it and say it was positive. That works. But yeah, very nice. So yeah, that's cool. And we have a little bit of time for one more game. Yeah, we've got like 30-ish minutes before the next ad break hits. So I think what I'll do is I will squeeze that in now. And that will be the Ardenfall demo. Because that's probably gonna take a good bit of time. But I will take a little bit of a break myself. I'm not gonna run an ad, but I am gonna do a BRB because I've had 2 cups of tea and, well, tea do what tea does. So I'll be right back and see you after a very short break. Like short enough to go and like wash my hands and anyway, you don't need all the details. I'll be back. Okie dokie. I messed up because I thought that I had something to have with my my Korean barbecue seasoned chicken, and I don't, which means I need to make a pot of rice tonight, which I am going to do in the Instant Pot. So right after stream is going to be setting that up and then watching Yu-Gi-Oh until it's done, which is going to be about 15 minutes because you only cook the rice for 5 minutes, but it takes about like it takes a little while to come up to steam, and then you want to let it sit for like 10 minutes afterwards, and then you want to release the pressure. So it's going to be a little while, but not like too long, which means in the meantime, I'm going to have to do something, and I may as well watch Yu-Gi-Oh because watching anything else, you might get into it, and then like you'll miss when you need to go do a thing. So no. What was I just finished like the Battle City tournament. No, they had just finished Battle City. Then they got taken over by Noah, the lost Kaiba sibling who'd been in VR forever, and pulled them into the virtual world. And now they're back on the tournament, and the Egyptian god cards are clashing. And this is all what I watch in the background while I do other things. But it just remains like, yeah, I watched all this crap back in the day, and I stuck around for the long recaps and the not much happening every episode and all of that. And I think I was on Instagram, and because Cypher and I both liked the same, there was a Sterling K. Brown video of him being interviewed about the Voltron movie, which everyone's like, what? So yeah, I don't know if do we have any news on the Voltron movie aside from the fact that it is a thing that was filmed. I don't think we have any news on it yet, but it was fun listening to him nerd out about Voltron because he's like, yeah, like this was, we first got this, it came over here, and it was, so yeah, it's always fun to hear like performers you admire know that they geeked out about the same stuff you geeked out about, even if they're around your age or older or younger. It's like, it's nice to know. So next up, moving on, is Ardenval. When you go to the Ardenval page, the trailer in the Steam store says basically made by a bunch of people who it's an immersive first-person RPG from a team obsessed with the Elder Scrolls. So we'll take a look at that. It's by Spellcast Studios, and there is a demo in the Steam store now. You can get it at that link. And yeah, let me get this set up and started, and we'll hop on, take a look at that for about like 20-ish, 30-ish minutes, and see what's what. And I know I say it a lot, but thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. It is nice to have folks that want to hang out and do stuff and just watch me be a menace, I guess, on stream. Okay. Got that. Well, look. Okay, there's too many things happening at once. Let me turn off the music. So this is Ardenval. Ardenval is a first-person RPG set in a world of intricate politics and ancient cultures. Explore windy plains. Okay, hold on. Welcome, dear viewers. We're going to look at the Ardenval demo. Ardenval is a first-person RPG set in a world of intricate politics and ancient cultures. Explore windy plains, alien coasts, and forgotten dungeons full of danger. Meet countless interesting characters with unique dialogue and quests, and leave your mark on this mysterious world. Sincerely hope that they appreciate this. So yeah, as I said, the first thing you see if you go to the Steam store, the trailer is, you know, again, from a team obsessed with the Elder Scrolls. So I'm looking forward to it. It does say it has controller support, so we'll see if that's supported once we get into the actual game. But let me quickly check the options. Ooh, retro mode. Okay. I brought the master volume down. You can open the screenshots folder directly from the settings. That's really nice. Controls. I don't see controller controls here. And I do have my controller, so it might not be controller supported yet. Or if it is controller supported, it's with a custom, like a custom template that you can set yourself in Steam. And we'll go with what we got. Okay, let's try a new game.
You are a traveler on a westward voyage across the sea. Your vessel wanders into a mysterious fog. The storm's tendrils tear to whole, dragging your ship into the depths below. You are cast into the frigid waters of a land unknown. Your past life as a scoundrel, a sellsword, or scholar is irrelevant. You are now an outsider who must forge your path in a strange world.
Yeah, we're going to do that one more time. Hold on a second. We're going to do that one more time, and I'm going to go ahead and bring it back up. So we'll go at 100%, and I'm going to turn it down. I'm going to turn it down on my end, so that it's not quite as for me. And we'll do that again, because yeah, I love that it's... Oh, let me check the captions. Can I... It has subtitles, but it doesn't have a way to... Okay, that's fine. So, one more time. I'll clip these together so we don't lose that fun intro, though.
You are a traveler on a westward voyage across the sea. Your vessel wanders into a mysterious fog. The storm's tendrils tear to whole, dragging your ship into the depths below. You are cast into the frigid waters of a land unknown. Your past life as a scoundrel, a sellsword, or scholar is irrelevant. You are now an outsider who must forge your path in a strange world.
So we get a little bit of a mini intro. It's voiced. That's nice. Okay, so we have different species. We have a Karu elf, a Nayar elf, and an obsidian dwarf. Karu elves are native to Arden and are quite agile and stealthy. This will affect your thievery, your light weapon skill, your stealth, and your light armor. Nayar are native to the Eastern Lands and are adept at many forms of magic. This will affect your elemental magic, alteration magic, psychic magic, and speech. Obsidian dwarves are native to the Far West Lands. They are known to be incredibly strong. Heavy armor, heavy weapon, marksman, and light weapon. I do like a little bit of magic. Little magic. Let's roll the body type randomly. Oh, this is rolling completely random. Oh, you know what? There we go. We might adjust that hair a little bit. But yeah, the hair, I thought the hair was horns. It's not. Okay, that works. Okay, we're going to have to... We're not going to spend forever in the character creator. We're not. Let's see here. Okay, so we don't have... we do have some randomized elements here with the hair. Okay. go with the simple. We'll go with a simple cut. Horns. We need to change the color of the horns, and this, like, that needs to change so we can see stuff. Brows are a little bit snatched. Okay. Okay, it's a very subtle difference on the horn and on the hair color. It's a very subtle difference. So we're not getting like the full. We're not getting the full palette of, you know, being able to change your options. And I believe the horn, you can have it in any color so long as it's dark. More options for the eye colors. And possible tattoos. Ooh, we're a pretty girl. Okay. Attributes, we can choose 22 points to assign a round. They told us that this species got bonuses to like magic and charisma and stuff like that, but we'll still give them... Okay, so strength affects your max stamina, intelligence your max mana, agility, movement speed, stamina, endurance is carry weight, and charisma is reputation, barter prices. So I have not done like a assign points in ages. So we want to be pretty well rounded. Okay, now let's throw charisma, agility. I'm not saying we're trying to be a thief, but maybe we're a little, maybe we're a thiefy mage. You know. Charisma. Okay. Major skills. Oh, also, yeah, they depend on how people react to you and can unlock dialogue options. So it's going to be like it probably is going to be like a, do you have enough skill in this to say this thing kind of thing. All right. Major skills add +5 to the skill and increase how quickly you can increase your skills on level up. Well, we're going to go with, let's see, alteration is healing, conjuration is raising, oh, I do like that. Elemental magic, psychic. You know, a little bit of stealth. Did I say I wasn't going to be a thief mage? Shush. Maybe a little psychic. Okay, I'm clearly turning myself into a mage thief here. And athletics. We can work out a little bit. Traits, you have 2 remaining. Apothecary, aristocrat, brute, capitalist, mercenary, mystic, occultist, scholar, survivalist, and vagabond. These unlock different dialogue choices and interactions. Okay, and we can pick 2. We'll go with mystic. And vagabond. Yeah, I'm definitely making a little magic rogue. Name, we're gonna go random. Sophia Charbel. And I like that after you see it all, you can just check it. You can check it all. Okay. Yes. Stolen goods are confiscated when you're thrown in jail. Rude. If you steal, don't get caught. So was this literally the weather started getting rough, the tiny ship was tossed? It's us, we're the tiny ship. Okay, so let's... Yeah, there's a lot of bubbles here. Okay, inventory. You can use a quick slot, or you can favorite an item. We have pants and shirts, so let's throw on a tattered hat. Do I have any weapons? I have no weapons. I have no nothing. Ooh, oh, nice. Yeah, are we under the sea? We don't have any quests yet. Okay. Oh, maybe we'll go to the mysterious person at the campfire on the beach. But first, I want to see, is there any more chests to loot? Okay, you can run by hitting shift. Also, since I have no weapon, I don't want anything to try and, like... You know, do you really want to hurt me? So far, stamina for running doesn't seem to be a problem. Which is good, because I might need to run away a lot. Okay, nothing in this barrel. What up, fam? Oh. Ah, someone's still breathing. Praise the waves. I was starting to think the ocean had decided I'd make a fine meal. He coughs, pushing himself upright. We need to find help. Oh, interesting. We actually have a status effect on us. Makes one's skin rather sticky. +1 physical damage resistance for 10 seconds. Also, wow. This person already feels a way about us. Right now it's... Okay, our charisma modifier is giving us a little bit of help, but the fact that we have ragged clothing on is tanking our ability. Okay, wow. 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 Okay. So... we have some options here. Because we're a mystic, we can say your aura is ragged and yet seems calm by our surroundings. You must know where we are. The Vagabond. Very nice outfit you have on. Looks expensive. Pear Lichen, is it? Lichen? Lichen? Lichen. Who are you? Or there's the Leave Me Alone. No, we're gonna do Mystic. Oh my god, we had to check on our Mystic trait. Okay, interesting. You're a mystic, I take it. A seer? Perhaps. Call it what you will, your perception is correct. Southern Ireland. Ugh. Oh, I love this too. You can hover over something to get information about stuff, so in-game lore. The Surumi Coast, to be exact. Bright coral trees over thickets of painted wind kelp. We're also wet. Oh, it's raining, so we're wet. Wow. How are you so sure of our location? No, do you have any clue how we ended up here? I don't know. Some bizarre storm. I'd returned to my chambers and all was fine. Then I woke to a frenzy, unable to see anything. I stepped out and the deck was breaking. Boards flying, a twister howling through a sickly green fog. Then I was hurled over. After that I remember very little. A plank careening down through the water, a sharp crack to the head, a bright flash... nothing. I woke on the beach, staring up at the sky. Alright. Wow, I'm sorry for what's happened to you, but I can't carry your burdens too. Goodbye. No. No, 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 no. Maybe I can help. Have you seen a way out of here? There's a small cave tucked into the cliffs just east of the camp. It's veiled in vines, but you could cut those away. I brought an old katana up the hill to make the attempt, but my arms failed me. I abandoned it in the vines and returned to the fire. Please, hurry. Okay, so we now actually have a journal entry. Geki says there's a cave entrance just east of his camp, tucked behind the cliffs and covered in vines. He said I should find an old katana he left up there. Anything in these barrels? Okay. East is this way? No, east is this way. I know which way east is. But you said it was up. Up? Hold on. Oh, I can't climb up? Oh, wait, maybe I can. Oh, is that it? That's it. What is making that... Do I want to know what's making that noise? Probably not. Okay, so he legitimately meant it was... Oh no, I'm too... Okay, I'm gonna fall and die, so let's not do that. He legitimately meant it was right here. Okay, let's... You know what? Oh, that was lucky. Oh no, buddy. I'm just gonna steal from you. Don't mind me. Scroll of Charming. Raises the relationship of the target by 100 for 50 seconds. Yeah, you didn't see that. Sorry, buddy. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah, the cave is, like, legitimately right here. Those vines don't look normal. This katana also looks kind of rough, but alright. Let's equip the katana. Now, this is interesting. The skill requirement is not met, so I need a light weapon skill of 5 to be able to use this properly. Because, hey Slivers, because I don't have that yet, the item will be at 50% strength. Okay, so... Is there anything else I can, like, chop to gain my skill? No. Okay. So we got a katana. Do we just... Oh, go in here. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I love the little... Oh, that's nicely done. What's that noise? What was that? I heard hissing. I don't like that. It's not. Okay, quit it. Are y'all statues, or are you gonna eat me? Though I will say, this is nice. Staff of Lesser Frost Shot. Potion of Lesser Restore Health. Oh, should I be concerned? Should I be worried that you're giving these to me now? Should I be worried? Okay. The game has my favorite thing ever. You get XP just by doing stuff. Like picking mushrooms, XP. Oh, you think I'm perfectly capable? Just like this elf skeleton? Okay, so shall I... Okay. Hold the torch, but where's my... Okay. 39 mana usage. It casts a fast-moving shard of ice, applies damage on impact, slows down, and applies damage over 8 seconds. That's the primary cast. Secondary, it casts short-range spikes across the ground. Let's go ahead and equip this. Okay, spell staves are equipable spell casting items. They are able to rapidly cast spells. So, boop. Okay, and my mana replenishes. Oh, ice spikes. Bobby Drake up in here. Are you loot? Oh, my goodness. You got me. Forgot to change the game. This is Ardenfall. It is first-person immersive RPG. Very much inspired by Elder Scrolls type games. So you got your first person, you got your... Like, basically, I got my arms out in front of me, I'm ready to cast some spells. I feel like something in this cave is going to hurt me. The fact that there are practice dummies here... Oh, what? Hey, no. 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 That was a Javik. I don't know what that are. What that are. I don't know what that am. Okay, the Javik skin is commonly used for clothing and shoes, and common meat. On consume, restores 100 health for 30 seconds. Sweet. I took its skin as part of the loot, so it doesn't look like you have a skinning thing. But yeah, I got attacked. Straight up. I'm gonna pick some mushrooms because I like picking mushrooms. I remember when the okay, took out those vines. When you learned that in WoW you could level up just from, like when they made basically gathering leveling up and someone leveled nearly to max level. Oh no you don't. Okay. Ooh, teeth. Nice. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Hold on. I need to know... Crouch? Okay, so... Nope, sorry. There's also a photo mode. That's really nice to know. Okay, we're gonna get out of that. Oh, that looks fine. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, a bow and some arrows. I'm probably not going to be a bow and arrow person. Oh, press C to toggle crouching. Hide in the shadows and enemies may not be able to see you. Attack when in stealth to do extra damage. Oh, I just put the fire out by dropping that thing on it. The problem is somebody around here? Oh, okay, over there. That person cannot see me. I'm making all kinds of noise, though, so I don't know how they can't see me. Take that. A wounded looter. Okay, so am I. Sorry. And now you're necky. So there. There's money in the barrel. Okay, I am just going to chill here by the fire for a second. While I look at my inventory. Okay. I don't have the skill to wear this yet, but I'm going to anyway. Okay. Looter's Journal. Most of the pages are soaked, with the final entry still readable. Juno's connection better be solid. He swore up and down the info was good. Said the Myri raiders ran smuggling runs through here all the time, dropping their hauls into deep waters. But we've been rotting in this damned cave for days and there's nothing to show for it. So you were here treasure hunting. But you also, I guess, are trying to give me a hint. Wait, why not? There we go. You're also trying to give me a hint that there's maybe treasure in the caves. Okay, I think what I need to do is I need to quick equip the torch. Quick equip the katana. And then quick equip that. So that I can... Yeah, okay. There we go. And then just be really hard on my knees and crouch everywhere. Oh, I didn't do this. That wasn't me. Someone in here? No. Lockpicks. Slate of Lesser Summon Javak. So I can summon my I can summon little buddies. Okay. We have a lockpick. Wow, I had to use all my lockpicks on that. Wow. Wow. Okay, I got a spell slate that summons. Okay. Slate of Lesser Javik. It summons a level 1 Javik for 18 seconds. Well, let's go ahead and, you know, it might come in handy. It really is like Elder Scrolls. Yeah, lockpicks. Like, you're going to want to have 800 lockpicks on you at all times. No less than 800. It's okay because they don't weigh much, but still. 800. I will say, this is looking pretty good. Rusted Dagger of Burning. Aw, you were tamed. Well, I'm sorry. I'm taking your meat and your skin. Oh, God! Holy mother pus bucket! I hit the journal key by panic accident because I did not expect that. I expect my watch to be checking in with me in a second to be like, hey, you good? Oh. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna need to, like, come out of this. Oh, okay, I suck at this, so it is time for magic. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's the hissing that makes me a little concerned. Let me just, I think I want to drink that potion of lesser restore health. Just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna grab that. Ooh. Thank you, because yeah, that was. I mean, no, like good on you, game. You got me good. You got me real good. Oh my gosh. I'm so used to having games where, you know, you have like a little radar. Okay. A note? Someone leave a note. A scroll of standard ice spikes. Oh, I see. So if I hadn't used the spell, the staff. Okay, what's in here looks like it's really pretty. I'm just afraid it's going to try to kill me. Like, did we find the disco? I think we found the disco. We found the jellyfish disco. Oh, oh, that's a speed effect. Okay, so those are... Is this a puzzle? Nope. Okay, hold on. Well, let's try not to touch the jellyfish then. Because I feel like that's a trap. Okay. Scroll of Greater Lightning Spirit. Oh! Why am I yelling? You're all right here with me. Right. They mentioned that they dropped their treasure underwater. Let's see here. I'm almost at level 2. I picked up something else. Okay. Greater Lightning Spirit. Summons 2 lightning orbs that hover around you for 7 seconds. This, the ice spike, not ice spice. I love that the scroll like has a little graphic icon of what it does. It casts short-range ice spikes across the ground, so basically does the same thing as my staff does. Okay, am I able to go swimming? Do I have to breathe? I can see a breath bar, so yes is the answer. But there is treasure down here. I am overburdened. Can I swim while overburdened? Do not try this at home. I can. Sweet. Let me try not to drown. Okay, there's a speed effect added. So what does the red stuff do? Does it hurt me? Oh, the red stuff helps restore my health. That's good to know. Okay. Now that I have gone and found, like, the game was saying, hey, here's a clue. If you look somewhere underwater, you might find some treasure. And I did. But now I'm overburdened. I got too much stuff. How overburdened am I? Oh. 99 out of 88. So if I can drop like 10 pounds, me to me every spring. If I can drop 10 pounds, I'll be good. I love that the sundries don't weigh anything. That is delightful. Other stuff, on the other hand. I was hoping I could just, like, eat something. Okay, I'm gonna... Nope. Nope. How do I drop you? Oh, D for drop item. Almost. Okay, and then let's... Let's drop the greaves. Okay. Since there's no one to sell to stuff... Oh, do I have 2? Oh, wow, I sure do. No, oh, sorry. I don't have 2 rustic katana. The 2 behind it refers to the quick slot down here. So it's quick slotted in slot 2. Wonder what it looks... Oh, if I have multiple of something, then I think it has the parentheses at the front. But that was a good spot. Good catch. Also, the Steaming Shell Greatsword applies fire damage over 3 seconds. If I knew how to use a heavy weapon, I'd be in there. I'm gonna find somebody who wants this shit. Okay, so that was worth going in there. And then this is the area that I unlocked earlier. I don't know, was I supposed to be going back and helping that dude? Because I definitely am not doing that. Like, was I supposed to go back and help you? If so, I'm really sorry, pal. That looks like it's gonna hurt me. Yup. Like, it definitely turned the minute I walked in the room. Oh, there's another one. You have a friend. Oh no, you're all over the room. Okay, uncool. Uncool. Thank goodness you can't follow me. Uncool, though. Uncool. Hey, thank you everyone for the follows. Welcome on in. Oh my. Hey, oh my gosh, hi. Welcome. Hi, welcome, hi. Hello, hiya, welcome, hi, hiya, hello, hi, hello, welcome, hi, welcome, wow, hi, welcome, hi. I am trying not to die. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you. Wow. I am looking at the Ardenfall demo. Currently available on Steam, and I just got beat up by a plant. I think it's a plant. Yeah, hold on. Not cool. Okay, you know what? You get fire. What about fire? Do you like, is fire good? Oh, like, this is not fair. There's multiple of you. Okay, is the game trying to tell me I shouldn't be in here? But also, welcome Brian, welcome Raiders, my gosh, welcome everybody. Should I just not, I'm real stubborn, is the thing. Like, I'm real stubborn. But that doesn't appear to be doing, oh, I did hit it. Okay, I just have to... Also, it helps if I don't, like, set myself on fire. Oh, I totally understand, Shorty. Welcome on in, and it is totally... Everyone's just, like, you've hung out with somebody for a while. If it's bedtime, it's bedtime. I'm not dying to a plant. I mean, I am actually dying to a plant. I am actually dying to a plant. Let me do something about that. And there's one right around this corner. So you can kind of do a sneaky attacky sneaky attacky. Okay, it has to hit though. Okay, it is on fire, so it's burning. I leveled up after killing some plants. And when you level up, you distribute skill points. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Unfortunately, the psychic magic has not helped me. So, wow. But I am going to give myself a little bit of light weapon stuffs. Maybe a little more thievery? That's a good question. I will take a look. I don't know if I did. I guess I'll give myself magic points all around. Light armor. We'll do light armor. And then speech. I did not get my health back on level up. So that was all. Oh, wow. Okay, Slate of Lesser Fireball. I'm about to become burdened again, aren't I? Yep. Okay, but I looted the corpse. Yeah, the eyes are... The eyes are a thing. Oh, I need higher skill in mage armor to wear these? Really? Still. Oh, I also have 2 of them, so... Alright, well, you're getting dropped. And you're getting dropped. Okay, because these are worth like 200 each, so... Oh. Alright. But do I need to... I feel like that entire room was just to say, hey, how much do you really want? How much do you really want this? So... I think, is that the way I... No, now I'm lost. This is the way out, okay. No, wait. Is this the way out? I think this is the way out? No, this is the way I came in. So the game starts with you getting shipwrecked, and you wash up on a beach, and you meet somebody else who says, well, there's a cave over there, if you want to go in there and take a look, which I did. And so far, a whole lot of things in this cave have tried to murder me. Just do a little murder. Although we did find these cool jellyfish. Like, this is the jellyfish disco. You can swim. So maybe I need to... Oh, I need to keep going this way. These statues all seem to have weapons around, which could just be because it's the beginner cave. Oh, God. Did it again. I'm so sorry for screaming. Please don't tell anybody that I play D&D with that I basically just got punked by a mimic. And I just started watching Free Ren as well, so I feel like this is appropriate. Unbelievable. Well, I'm going to take that common meat. Standard levitation, supreme speed, and a throwing potion of poison. Okay. Throwing poison. Throwing potions will apply effects to enemies within a certain range, but also may apply to yourself, so be careful. Okay, so the poison. This jar is poison. We'll put there. So they're like the, there's... Okay. We'll check this, and then I do need to get going, so we'll also find someone nice to send all of you lovely people over to, because I gotta eat dinner. However, we just got a potion of levitation. So I want to see if this legit means I can fly. So we just got a potion of levitation. Gain the ability to levitate for 10 seconds. Okay, that's all. Can we come down? How do I come down? I don't know how to get down. We'll wait for the levitation to wear off. That's... You know, I wish I could have burped, like in the chocolate factory. Okay, is this a real chest, or is this going to also hurt me? Okay, this appears to be a real chest. I didn't feel fall damage, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. A rusted great axe. This is probably going to overburden me again. Yep. Well, I'm going to have to put down something. Something has changed in my inventory. We'll put... Okay, we'll drop you. Yeah, just stand up straight there. That's not weird at all. Mm-hmm. That's good. I think we made it. I think we made it out. We have discovered Bisawa. I feel bad. I should go back and get the person that tried to help me, but oh well. So yeah, it's for something inspired by Elder Scrolls. It's doing a really good job. You've got your first person-y, you got your first person, you have things that want to hurt you, you have really good... I hope people here are friendly and don't want to hurt me as well, because I'm really good at talking. Well, okay, I'm okay at talking. Oh, you're walking away from me, so you don't want to talk. Okay. Do you want to talk? Why Iago allows outsiders run amok in Bisawa, I'll never understand. Were it my call, you'd be left to the judgment of the whirlpools, or the hollow. Well, you sound really friendly. What can you tell me about this strange fog? Don't look at me for answers. Look to your own kind, Nayar. Oh, it's fantasy racism, isn't it? Your blustering ships emptied the reefs, and now this fog. Some trick of yours. Something unnatural that's driven the sea mad. Creatures of the deep, driven to lured and called the shallow waters. It's why that hideous creature got itself wedged in the pass. Also, Merc is trying to walk forward and is very slowly pushing me backwards, and that is making me giggle. Like, yeah. Just like, okay. What can you tell me about the creature stuck in the past? The deep's full of such things. You only notice now because it's in your way. I spoke of monsters before, and few believed me. Now the fog's driven one onto our trade routes, and all see what I've known all along. I'm gonna go because you really want to leave. Perhaps it's time you took your leave and stayed gone. Okay, Merc, dang. Leave me alone. You're so mean. Also, yeah, I can put my torch away.
Yes, outsider.
Oh, I could just steal your seashells. An outsider. Does Iago know if a Viasha walks among our village? In their language, that means traveler or stranger. Iago? He's the eldest in Bisawa, the wisest. Speak with him. I'd like to see what's for sale. Alright, but with the creature blocking the trade route, we don't have much to spare. Hey, Bee. Hey, Queen. Have a look. Okay, we don't have much. This is not much. We don't have much. This is not much. Okay, I'm going to sell these extra robes. I'm going to sell the greatsword. Alright. What can you tell me about the land beyond the pass? Once through the pass, you'll emerge atop a cliff with the settlement of Akaga laid out before you. Akaga's no village, it's a city. Markets, shops, inns, and a tower, shining green all night far out over the sea, unlike anything most from Bisawa have ever seen. What can you tell me about the creature stuck in the pass? I wish it would move, and the smell is horrid. Yeah, it sounds like we're killing a creature stuck in a pass. But also, can we find Iago? Because I need to fill my belly. I'm not going to pick a... Everyone's looking at me. I'm not going to pick a lock now. You are Delver. Where's Iago? Where you, boss? I like the purple fire. That's very nice. You look like you're doing something in the craft. Oh, your bed? Greetings, dear stranger. I saw you come from that cave. Did you see any jellyfish in there? Blue ones that glow like little lamps. You are mourning someone important. So that's our mystic check because we are a mystic. I thought I carried myself with more grace, but I suppose I cannot hide it. My husband, he is long missing. He went out to fish and never came back. Sometimes I still hope. No, it's been too long. He got lost in the mist and was claimed by the sea. But it's so strange. The sea was calm that day. Others went out and came back. Only my husband. Maybe one day the sea will be merciful and bring back his boat. Or his body. But I don't want to burden you with a lonely woman's troubles. He's gone and only the sea can give me back what remains of him. Jellyfish? Why do you ask? Were you worried I got poisoned? Oh, not at all. It's the caves I'm worried about, you see. I want to catch one, but they only dwell in underground rivers or lakes. The blue ones, I mean. The ones that glow. They taste much better than the ones out in the sea. Sweeter, almost like a berry. The sea jellyfish taste salty, not as good, and the sea spirits have plenty enough of those anyway. They don't need me preparing one for them. Oh, you're trying to appease the sea spirits to... Please, kind stranger, you seem the type who's not afraid of deep, dark caves. Can you go and catch a jellyfish for me? One of the blue glowing ones. You'll notice them by... well, they glow. Like little lamps. If I find one, I'll make sure to bring it back to you because I'm not a jerk. Okay. So we now have a new quest. And also... We have to increase our reputation with her before she will let us rest in her house. You know what? I can't argue with that. I cannot argue with that. So we got, so here's our journal. Okay. So we did see some jellyfish in the cave. That might be what they're talking about. Let's see if we can find Iago, and then I'd love to wrap it because my stomach just made the noise. An array of tubes in the salty wind. Oh. I'm gonna blast the blockage. You press your palms against a rough surface, close your eyes. A circle of unbridled energy takes shape in your mind as you channel the source through your limbs, guiding it into the heart of the structure. The structure shudders violently, and you hear a loud crack. With a thunderous burst, dust and debris erupt from the now cleared hole. I cleared the hole. Is that good? Is this an elevator? Oh, it is. Oh, but oh no. Oh, okay. There is definitely fall damage. Oh wow, even if you look like those, they seem to be held up by bubbles. Okay. Yeah, I definitely hurt myself. But yeah, for a demo, this is looking really good. Yeah. No, you're Delver. Where's Iago? Are you in here? Nope. I'm not picking locks if everyone's looking at me. They're gonna make it awkward. Iago the Old. There we go. I know not what brought you here, but you are not welcome here. This village bends beneath its own weight, stranger. An outsider's feet dragging through our sands would only press us lower. Perhaps it is time you and the rest of the Nayar who trouble these waters returned across the great sea to your own shores. Yeah, there's a little bit of... I'm not going to say it's racism, but it's definitely xenophobia. What burdens your people? Many unbelievers on the face of the sea, many strangers these waters. The hearts of these outsiders anger the spirits. Because of this, the spirits have cursed us with this fog which makes the sea mad. Luring creatures from the deep to our shallows and wedged itself in a cave. Okay. And it looms directly above the food store. Another stranger will only worsen the spirit's ire. What if I went and just killed the creature? Permit me to remain, and I'll clear the trade road, then be gone. You speak as though the beast were but driftwood or a pile of stone. It is no mere object to be pushed aside. It is a thing of the spirits, dwelling in this realm, but not owned by it. Any shortcut you take would wound it and bring greater ruin upon us. This matter is not for strangers. I will not allow it. I ask you again, depart from here. I give my hand freely and respectfully. I will bring no harm to this creature. The hand of your kind does not give, it only takes what it wants, clanging with golden oars from the earth. It is not your kind who walk beneath the red flower, and is it not your kind who walk beneath the red flower and bring ruin in their shadow? Set your mind set. So your mind set, shallow as it is. I'll find my own way out of this backwater. Judge my mind as you like, Nayar. Shallow or deep, it makes no difference. What matters here is my word, and I say you will not stay here. If you cannot pass the road, then go make your company with the alchemist in Sanong Hollow. He may grant you more courtesies than us. Okay, nobody likes me. Got it. Cool. Great. Y'all are all assholes. Cool. Okay. Yeah, great, cool. Let me save the game. Oh, autosave's very nice, but we got a manual save? Because, yeah, this is looking really, really good. Ardenfall is available in the Steam store as a demo. So if you want to check it out, it's looking really good. If you miss that kind of first-person Elder Scrolls RPG type thing where you get encumbered within 15 seconds and everything's trying to hurt you, or apparently insult you, wow, yeah. So what's interesting is I will say now, you might already know that maybe you want to start the game as a different species to get a better reaction out of this town. Maybe. But I'll go ahead and quit out of this. This is really cute, though. That's nice. It's a lot of potential. If it has like a controller support, I think then I'll really be into it. But otherwise, yeah, it's very nice. Okay, that was fun. You get encumbered real quick and everything's trying to hurt you or insult you. See also The Witcher. Exactly. I'm going to have so many people to say hello to on the... oh, so sorry about that. Thank you, Bitrot. I appreciate it. Bitratot? Bitratot? Anyway, thank you. I do like reading things. And right now, because I've had a lot of tea today, my voice is doing well. Otherwise, it's cold and gross, and I don't like bleh, bleh. But thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me. And thank you for bringing in all those folks on that raid. Hold on, let me filter this out, because we had some really lovely folks show up today. Let's see here. The Opera Geek, Jazz. Oh, no, sorry. Today was DC and Danny's Corner and the Opera Geek. And is it Deckart? I feel like I say Brian's name wrong every time. Is it Deckart? Did I get it right? Or did I get it wrong one more time? But it reminds me because my ex was really, really hooked on that game. And I'm like, oh goodness. So yeah. Sorry. Detroit Become Human is like, he was really, really hooked on it. And I can see why. The game was built really, really well. He just didn't have the patience to go back and play all the possible eventualities. So when he handed me the controller, I would be going back to every like autosave and going like, okay, hold on. Let's see what happened next. And then what happened? And then what happened? So it was basically like the end of Clue, but you know, me. So yeah, so that was great. We got through 3 games, which was lovely. I think I fixed my Wi-Fi issues in my house, so that's also yay. The internet apparently works well for streaming, although Twitch has told me that my bitrate is unstable this whole time. But hopefully it hasn't been any dropped frames, so we should be okay. I actually wonder, do you know why Twitch told me that it's unstable? My bitrate is too high. It's too high, and I'm at the maximum suggested bitrate, so I think that the internet is popping today. It really is. I may have to dial it down a little bit so Twitch is happy with me. Regardless, though, I appreciate y'all being here. This has been lovely. I'm going to see who is on and around to raid because I need to get some food. I need to make some rice. I need to get some chicken in me and get some yummy yums. But let's see who is around to go say hello to. And Oh, Sirius is on. How long has she been on? About an hour and a half? Um, Saying a short stream, but yeah, she's on doing Hightail, which I've never been a Minecraft girly, but Hightail does look cute. So maybe we'll go over and say hi to Sirius, who does. She's been away from streaming because she was traveling for a while, but now she's back and getting into streaming. So we'll go over and say hi. But before we do, I will once again say, if you don't know me, I was in the zone during all the raids, so I apologize for not saying it then. But if you don't know me, I'm Urban Bohemian. I'm Brian. I'm a variety streamer, TTRPG actual player, I guess semi-professional TTRPG player, erstwhile GM, and today was just a few games hanging out on Twitch. It's very cold here. The world is kind of shitty, so I want to do some fun, chill stuff. I see all okay, this is gonna take me a minute. So I'm gonna let this happen. Wow. I will say thank you for the resubs from JD Lady, Robo, and Mighty Mur, and the raids from Danny's, Deckart Games, DC, and Kelly the Opera Geek. And thank you for my moderators for hanging out. This is for all the resubs. And thank you for the new followers: Eris, Holy Meow, Alicia Teacup, Minty Moose, Anna's Banana, Anna's Imbancho, Miss Sis, Athenex, Packwoman, Attalus, Pukalicious, Berliner Saf, Sal Hunter, Brian, Leonard, Shorty Cause, Carol, Spinning. Got to come back for the rest of them. There was a lot of names there. I knew I would not get through them all. I knew I would not. But yeah, hold on. We'll get back to it. Come on back around. I'm not leaving until we've done them all. But while we do, I will let the raid call and other stuff happen. So I'll push that button because I got to catch up with Shorty Calls Games, Carol X Mania, Swing Ideas, Cup of Puppy, Stain Deviant, Deviant Droid, Teabagging Deviants, Emma Silent, Tired Actor, Fay Girl, Tokyo Toasty, and Dr. Nathan, Vetted, Cat the Fast Turtle, and Zibly. Ba-da-da, yay me.
Ta-da!
Ta-da. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I hear... Oh, no, okay. I thought I heard her saying that she was going to wind it down. But yeah, once again, we're going to go over and say hi to Sirius with the hashtag Urbray with my love and disco emote. Feel free to use any heart or hi or hello emote you want. It is all good. You can find me making content over on Blue Sky and my YouTube channel. And you can find me on my blog at urbanbohemian.com. You can also get a link to my Discord there. It is very chill and low key. My most recent blog post is basically about, it feels like it's been a year, but it's only January. And there, once again, to copy are the raid calls. So, I say thank you for being here a lot, and I hope it doesn't sound weird or cringe. But apparently, sometimes just existing and liking things is cringe. So I guess I'm cringe. Oh well. But yeah, it is. I'm not going to try to say February. It's currently February. That's what it is. It's February. It's Fervier. It's fever. It's Fev. Yeah, no, I wrote the blog post in January. On the last day of, so getting in there. But yeah, we'll go over and say hi to Sirius. Take all you lovely folks over there. And I'm going to get over there before she goes off stream because then it's going to be funnier. But thank you. I will see you over there very soon. The raid's going to count down very soon, but I will see you over there. Thank you for hanging out with me. Have a lovely week. I'll see you back at the weekend, and everyone take care.